Let's hope that whoever comes to the live is lit as all get out. Okay, let's see. Let's see. We're going to share out this live. Oh, wait, let me change my outfit before TikTok tries to restrict me because we already know how they do. We already know how they do. See, y'all try to play on my downfall. It's not going to work because I'm already thinking before y'all get me. So you're not gonna be able to catch me or stop me or be like, oh, let's stop Geraldine from being able to thrive on live today because we're gonna dress code Geraldine. No ma'am. No ma'am. I've realized I've gotten dress coded and y'all won't be doing it to me again in the name of Jesus and the almighty name. Okay? In that name. I rebuke TikTok trying to come against me. I rebuke it in the name of the Lord. In the name, honey. I'm coming over there in 2 seconds, y'all. Just wait. If you are here, wait. We've got to change our little clothes because TikTok likes to dress code us. So we've got to change those clothes, darling. So just hold on, hold on. I'm coming, I'm coming. Baby, if you give it to me, I'll give it to you. You know what I want. You know I got it, baby. If I give it to me, I'll give it to you. Welcome in, welcome in. What's up, Jen? Hey, y'all. Welcome in. What's up, Pole? Guys, did we share this on my story? I'm not sure. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I'm going to share it again just in case I didn't. And then I'll just delete it again later. All right, guys, I will not be answering questions until I get to 500 likes. At the moment, it's only gifters until we get to 500 likes. Thank you, Jen, for the rose and for that heart me. Will Chanel, can you guys hear me okay? Will Chanel use a fake profile on TikTok today to message me? I'm getting a no for this question, my love. Thank you for the rose. Yes, you guys can hear me okay. Period. Period, friends. Period, group. Period, period, we had to come on here and change the outfit immediately because I already knew TikTok was gonna dress code me, but they can't dress code me right now. Why? Because I got clothes. I'm fully clothed. Fully clothed. You can't come against me. Okay, wait. Why is it like sometimes for some reason the screen just got darker? What's up, Cabs Crete? What's up, Zay? Welcome in, guys. When we get to 500 likes is when I start answering people's yes or no's. Right now is only gifters. Okay. If you want your question answered at the moment, it is only gifters until we get to 500 likes. If not, just come in, talk, chat a little bit. What's up? How's everybody doing today? Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope all the good five people come here and give us a grand dear old time. Thank you, Zay, for the likes. Oh my God, wait, that rhymes. Period, Zay. You're holding us down with the likes, y'all. And I'm doing a thing where I'm being more intentional over who I'm choosing for the yes or no's. So if I see people who are liking, sharing, engaging, all that stuff, I'm going to answer. There's a lot of times, maybe there are times I feel like the live was controlling me, but not anymore. We're controlling the live. Thank you for the gift, my love. If you have a question, you can drop it, y'all, because right now we're only doing gifters and paid readings until we get to 500 likes. Thank you, Imperfect Goddess. Gifters, drop your questions, babe. Drop your questions. Good luck, babe. Good luck, babe. You have to stop the world just to stop the feeling. Thank you, Imperfect Goddess, period. If you ask me, you are a perfect goddess, period. For those likes, you feel me? Okay. 20 likes away from that yes or no question, y'all. Okay. And gifters, you have 30 seconds left on the timer to Drop your question for priority before we move on. Okay, 30 seconds left on the timer for gifters. And then we're going to move on to everybody else. So everybody else, warm up your questions. Get them ready. Get them ready. Get your questions ready in the next 18 seconds before we move on. Is my relationship with Joel over now? I'm getting, yes, my love. It seems like wasn't worth the investment. If you want more insight, book a mini full reading or a deep dive. Thank you for the likes. What's up, Braided 254? All right, y'all, drop your questions. If you are new, when you drop your question, make sure that you're following and that you're liking. Guys, give me some likes if you want your question answered, y'all. I am only answering people from now on who are actively liking the live. So you got to give me a like, you got to give me a share, you got to give me a repost, something if you want your question answered, guys. Will I get Z deer? Will I get Z deer? I'm getting no for this question. Thank you for the share, my love. Thank you, Braided. Shout out to Braided. What's up, Mimi? Mimi in the live holding it down with the likes. Shout out to Mimi. Hey, what's up, R? Did A think about me today? We're going to figure out if A thought about you. Did A think about you today? I'm getting no for this question, my love. Is he coming back? Mimi, make sure to follow or send a gift for that yes or no, y'all. If anybody wants to book a mini full reading or deep dive, book. Guys, gifters and paid readings are prioritized. So gifters, you have a minute left on the timer to drop your question for priority. Shout out to Mimi for that. Rose, is he coming back for Mimi? I'm getting no for that question, Mimi. Is Zamonia missing me? I'm getting yes and no. I'm getting yes and no for that question, my love. If y'all want more insight, book a mini full reading or a deep dive. Thank you for the likes. Will F. Make sure you guys are liking, sharing, following for that yes or no. Okay, let's see. Is Kalon the best for me to date now? For Michael. I'm getting no for this question. Will F ask me to be his girlfriend soon? I'm getting no for that question, my love. If y'all want more insight, book minis for readings or deep dives. Or if you need a little ritual work, nothing wrong with a little ritual to make things go in your favor. What's up, Keisha, Island Queen? What's up, guys? Thank you for the likes, y'all. Thank you for the likes. Hey, we got those likes. Guys, when we get to 5K is when we pull that collective reading for the group, okay? What's up, Abby? Hey, what's up, Nyla? Hey, Nyla in the house. Hey, what's up, Kisa? Thank you for the follow, y'all. Thank you for the follow. Yo, what's up? We got all our people here, and I am happy. I love seeing you guys. I love being like, oh, what's up? What's up? How are you? I'm doing good today, my love. I'm doing good. I posted one video, which was nice. I think I'm supposed to be posting a video tomorrow. No, a video tonight. Then I'm supposed to be doing a tarot circle video, but we have to see, guys. We have some stuff on our schedule. Okay, let's see. That sounds great. Thank you. Stormy, am I on Anthony's thoughts today? Ooh, I'm getting yes, my love. If you would like to know what this person is thinking, book a mini full reading or deep dive. Thank you for the likes, Nyla. Thank you for the likes. Okay. Yeah. Almost at that collective read. 2.5K likes away. Should I reach out to K from Kiza? I'm getting no for this question, my love. Thank you for the likes, y'all. Will M be back to me? I'm getting yes and no. This person has that hot and cold energy. I'm hearing you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no. You're in and you're out, you're up and you're down. It's wrong when it's right, it's black and it's white. We fight, we make up, we kiss, we make. Or is it break up? You don't really want to stay, no. Yeah, y'all. You shouldn't really want to go, oh. 'Cause you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no. You're in and you're out, you're up and you're down. What's it called? Katy Perry really ate when she did that little one. She ate when she did that little one. Ooh, she ate when she did that little one. But yeah, not Cardi. She ate that, honey, because Katy really is a good writer. I mean, in recent years, I feel like she's been a little weird, but like, that's just her personally. I don't feel like someone called me. I had to hang up. Yeah, I don't feel like Katy is like weird in general, you know? I just feel like, well, yeah, actually I do feel like she's weird in general. She has been kind of some weird stuff, and 122 on my timer. The reason why I feel like I can talk a little bit about Katy is because I don't know, something weird came out with her, with the girl from, what's it called? Her name is Ruby Rose. Ruby Rose. Her name is Ruby Rose. Ruby Rose came out and she said that Katy literally put her VAG on her face. And I was like, ugh. And to be honest with you, I believe her. And the reason I believe her is because that seems like something Katy would probably do, to be honest with you. Katy seems like she would do something weird like that. All right, guys, if you want your question answered, make sure that you are liking, sharing, reposting, or something like that when you drop your question, okay? Or I usually skip the question, or that's at least the new rule that I'm doing now, just to make sure I'm not being taken advantage of. Does Ace want me still? I'm getting yes for that question. Make sure you are liking, that you shared, that you're followed, okay, to get your question answered, guys. Be like Nyla with the likes, guys. Okay, I'm going to be answering the next liker, commenters, stuff like that. Shout out to whoever's watching on the U of Tube. Give us a like to let us know that you're watching. Guys, the only person I saw is one person liking, guys. Okay, do M feel like I did everything perfectly today? Thank you for the share, my love. I'm getting no for this question, but maybe you did your best. Hey, what's up, Shay? Is there anything good coming my way soon? There's decisions to be made, my love. So, mixed energy. Mixed energy. Sometimes I'm not going to say too much, y'all. I'm not going to say too much. Y'all got to book readings if y'all want me to say stuff. Will I find love soon for Avrit? Thank you for the likes, my love. We are almost at that collective pool. I got no for that question, my love. If you want to know why, book a meaningful reading or deep dive. Thank you for the likes. What's up, Pre? What's up, guys? Hey, what's up, Sid? Welcome in, Sid. How have you been? How are ya? Hey, we are almost at that collective reading, the first collective reading for the group, guys. When we get to 5K likes is when we pull for that collective card. What's up, T? Might always there when you call, but I'm always on time, and I gave you my baby, baby, and I always there when you call. Hey, is Tina gonna be blown away in the military? Such great vocals, thank you. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by blown away. Yeah, if you book on here, my love, okay, you can just send it through the cash. It's right here, okay? Minis are 2 minutes and 1 question. Full readings are 5 minutes and multiple questions. And deep dives are 10 minutes and multiple questions. You just send through CA, then come back here and let me know your question, and then we can get started. So let me know, my love. Let me know when you sent and I could do your question. Okay. Well, I'm not sure what you mean by blown away, Sid. You have to define that. I rewrote it. Okay, let me see. Is Tina gonna be blown away in the morning in the military? Okay, you're gonna have to rewrite that again, Sid. Like, wow. Okay. Like shocking. Okay. Because I was confused. And so the cards that came up were a little bit confusing. Okay. Because you said blown away. And if you meant it in if I asked it, the way that I thought you were talking about was like gone, like goner. And so when I asked the question, I was like confused. But I'm getting, yes, it's going to be like a cultural shock anytime somebody kind of goes to the military. Anybody in the military here? Are there any military people here? Thank you for the likes, y'all. Make sure if you want your question answered that you are liking the live. Will Abuka and I be couples? I'm getting yes for this question, my love. And if the person who still wanted to book the mini is still in here, let me know if you need any help or anything. Do you think I'll still get my wallet back? I lost it. Oh my gosh, don't you hate when that happens? I've lost my card so many times at the club. No, my love. Typically, oh my gosh, there's this one time I had a little wax pen and I lost it at the club, and it was a good one. It was fully full, and I never saw it again. Okay. Are Luke and Luca going to end up together? I'm getting no for this question. Will I date Nori? Make sure to follow or send a gift for that yes or no. Make sure you are liking when we get to that question or when it's your turn. Also, guys, we are almost at that collective reading when we get to 5K likes. So keep liking the live. We're almost there. Thank you for the follow, guys. Make sure you're also liking when you ask your question. Will I date Nori? I'm getting a no for that question. Thank you for the follows. Baby, I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time, and I gave you my baby, baby. I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time, and I gave you my Baby, baby. Okay, guys, make sure you are liking when you ask your question. Thank you, Kalina. Make sure to follow or send a gift as well, guys. That is also a part of the rules. So, follows, shares, reposts, all that, likes, gifts. Okay, guys, we're going to do a minute left for people to drop their questions before we do the collective reading. Okay. Thank you for the follow. A minute left on 50 seconds left on the timer. Once 45 seconds is up, we're going to go to that collective pool for the group for the first one for today. So drop your question really quick. You have 30 seconds left. Okay. 22 seconds left. Okay, and we just received a mini reading. So we're going to do the mini first, guys, and then we're going to go to the collective reading. So we're going to do the mini first, 2 minutes on the timer for the mini. Let me plug my laptop off. When the person who is back, who just did the mini, please let me know you are back. Please let me know you are back. Okay. After we're done with the mini, we're going to do the collective reading. I already got no for your question pretty early on, Z. I'm back. Yes, Shay. What is your question, my love? Always there you call, always on time. Girl, you do my thing. Okay. You said no again? Yeah, if you guys ask the same question again, I'll get the same answer. You know how I know? Ask me how I know, guys. About your luck getting better. Okay, so goodness gracious. Let me put this in a better frame. Okay, can you hear me okay, Shay? Shay, can you hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, 2 minutes on the timer for the paid reading about your luck getting better. What I pulled from the yes or no immediately was just that there were some decisions that you have to make here. Okay, it does seem like financially your life is going to get better. You're going to go through a level up season financially, but it's about getting clear on how you can actually get to this. There might be an energy of you kind of going about things the hard way or expecting some type of success from a specific avenue, and you need to broaden that avenue, and that is going to help you get to that financial blessing sooner. It seems like an offer is coming in. I also see travel. You could be getting potentially promotion, raise, new job. I don't know why I'm also seeing remote work. Okay. If you've been building some type of side hustle, that can take off. But I'm also seeing you starting to have multiple levels of income. Okay. So you're going to be called in this season to have multiple things running in the background for you. Okay. It's like, oh, you're in nursing school. Okay. That's even better. Ooh, that's why I got travel. Okay, so maybe travel nursing is what's it called? An aspect of what is going to change for you. It's like maybe you felt like there was some kind of slow layer when it came to your finances, but once that picks up, you're going to be fine. And it's going to happen very relatively soon. You're just kind of being guided here to take the course because it's going to feel like struggle and all of this tiring energy, but it's like you're in the correct field. When I see travel nursing, I also see you could be assigned to like a specific like person, family, things like that. I get very much private nursing energy for you and very much traveling, very much Caribbean. I don't know why I'm seeing the Caribbean as well. Like you could be wanting to take a trip after all your hard work. I'm also hearing. All right, love. That is book another mini or deep dive. or full reading. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follows, my love. Thank you so much. Thank you. No problem, Shay. All right, guys. If you have your question, make sure you're liking to get your question answered. Does George love me? I'm getting yes for this question, and I'm glad, Valia, that you came in with some good love energy, because there's been a lot of people who've been getting a lot of no's today. So I'm glad that it's not just me. Okay, I'm just like, I kept giving like no, 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 no. So I'm glad I got a good love answer there. We got some good love answers here, y'all. Thank you for the likes, guys. Okay, y'all, make sure you are liking for that yes or no, repost, share, give me something. Okay, what's up, Steps and Carrie? Thank you for the follows, my love. Thank you for the follows. Okay. Make sure you are following, liking, sharing for that yes or no. Shout out to the U of Tube. Please read the rules of the game in the comment to see what's going up. What's up, Steps and Carrie? How have you been? How have you been? Do you play violin, my love? Do you play violin? Because if you do, that's a cool instrument to know. Violin is really cool. I also like the harp. I like different like string. Hey, what's up, LaShonda? LaShonda in the house. But I like different string kind of notes. I'm fine. And you? I'm doing good, my love. I'm doing good. We've got good energy in the live. We've been live for 26 minutes. I'm vibing with everyone who's been here. You know, it's our first live of the day. We've got good vibes going on. I'm happy about it. Cannot complain. Okay. So, yeah. If you know, you know. Thank you for the follow, Steps and Carrie. I appreciate you, my love. I appreciate you. Thank you for the likes, my loves. Thank you for the likes. Okay. 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 Hello, can I give you? Okay, make sure you're liking for that yes or no, my love. Make sure you're liking, okay? You guys have a minute to drop your question for not priority, but you have a minute to drop your question before I move on to that collective reading I was supposed to do before the mini. So everyone, you have a minute to drop your question. If you want your questions answered, make sure you're liking, engaging. Can I ask if it's worth it to wait for him? No, it is not worth it to wait for him, my love. Thank you for the likes, guys. Okay, 38 seconds left on the timer to drop your questions before we move on to that first collective reading for the day. Shout out to the 2 people that are watching on the UF Tube. Okay, make sure to engage, guys. Make sure to comment. Make sure to live. I usually give YouTube 45 minutes on the timer, you know, and I see if the live is lit, if people are liking, if people are commenting, if people are engaging, and then if they do, I stay. But if that 45-minute hits, thank you for the heart me, my love. If the 45-minute hits and I don't get likes and stuff like that or comments and stuff, I do get off of here. So remember that. Keep that in mind. Will me and Sarah accomplish our music dreams together? I'm getting yes, my love. There's some doubts you have. I'm getting a lot of good famous energy. If you want more, oh my gosh, what is going on with my phone? Okay, if you want more insight, we can do your fame timeline over the next 12 months as well. So let me know if you would like to book a meaningful reading or deep dive. But yes, so U of Tube, you've got about 17 minutes. If in 17 minutes I do not have a comment, I do not have likes, I do not have an engaging audience, I am going to leave, because the lives stay interesting based on the energy of the room. So remember that, guys. Remember. What's up? Diamonds are forever. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking that one song. A kiss on the hand might be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. Thank you for the heart me, my love. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the likes, my loves. What is that one song? It's like, a kiss may be grand, but won't pay the rental on your humble flat. or help you at the automat? Is mother trying to get custody of my children? Let's see, my love. Yes, my love. Yes. Shady energy. If you want to know what your mom's true intentions are toward you, feelings, any type of things we might uncover, book a full reading, mini, or deep dive. And let's clock that tea, love. What's up, Ava? Okay, did we do the collective reading? I don't think we did. Okay, so we're going to do the collective. What does the group need to hear right now? Okay, there's a lot of shady energy. That's the energy I'm getting. A lot of shady energy. Maybe people are watching you in the shadows. I see kind of people just watching you right now. Maybe there's people who feel uncomfortable with you stepping in fully into your purpose, but it's like there's nothing that they can do to stop you, okay? There might be an energy of a feminine energy who's emotionally pretending to be nurturing, but really isn't all that nurturing. And there's some connections that are ending here, okay? We just came out of a retrograde. Listen, maybe those connections ended for a reason. If somebody left you during the retrograde, let them go, because you don't need those. I can't say what I want to say, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. I can't say what I want to say, but y'all know what I'm trying to say, okay? Listen, celebration is coming. I made a video earlier on moving. There's a lot of big moving energy as well. Someone is going to be going on a trip. Some people are going to be moving completely, okay? So maybe you have been feeling a lack of independence, or you've been feeling like your money isn't exactly right. I'm getting this one song, once I get my money right, you know I won't need you, and I'll tell you. That's Frank Ocean. Spend it when I get that. It's like, yes, I see flashing lights, very much flashing. Lights, lights, lights. Things are working out for you, my loves. Things are working out for you, but you have to claim it, and you have to realize that this has been a long journey for you. You've been putting in the effort for way longer, and now you're finally at that spot where you are reaching that other threshold. Just because it gets difficult some days does not mean it's always going to be difficult, my love. I affirm celebration, confirmation, my loves, confirmation. That was the collective reading, guys. That is a little bit what it would look like for your own situation if you got a meaningful reading or deep dive, okay? And we do them at every 5K likes for the Tick of Talk, our YouTube. We do every 5 likes, okay? Am I going into Canada soon? Aisha, are you still here? Are you still here? Drop your questions if you're still here. What's up, Jules? Okay, guys, will Nigel come back? I'm getting no for this question. Will me? Okay, Aisha, put your question again. Put your question. Thank you for the likes, y'all. Make sure that you are liking to get your question answered, y'all. Will me and Austin reconcile soon, or is it over between us? It seems like it's over, my love. Am I going to be going to Canada? I'm getting yes. It seems like a ball. What part of Canada? Quebec, Toronto. I really want to visit Quebec, guys. I think it's so cool how in Quebec they speak French. And I learned that in high school. When I was taking French class, I learned that Quebec is a French-speaking country. I wonder if I went there, would any of the French that I learned in high school kind of just like pique its mind and, give me that, like I start remembering stuff. I think I'm better at Spanish. I learned that in college, so that wasn't too long ago. So I feel like Spanish is more easily heard than French, at least in America. Unless you are, what's up, Tylisha? Unless you're like in the Creole speaking spaces, like I would say Louisiana or different places in the kind of South, I think French is not like as highly spoken, but there are French schools and stuff like that. So they do have French culture. But I mean, as far as much as you would hear like per se Spanish, I think in California it's very easy for a lot of us, even if we don't speak Spanish, to understand it or at least understand when someone's speaking Spanish to us because of how widely it's heard. Like you can go to the grocery store and you hear Spanish, you know what I mean? Like you hear Spanish like all the time. So that kind of makes it easier. And then I think that the words are more closer to English. Thank you so much, my love. No problem. No problem. But yes, shout out to the U of Tube guys. Make sure you guys are commenting, liking, engaging if you want me to stay on the U of Tube, guys. That's what makes me stay. If not, I do cancel and be going on and listening to music. Yeah, I do. I do. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you for the likes. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Oh, welcome. What's up, Amo Talani? Amo Talani. Will my relationship with Kingsley lead to marriage? Amo Talani. Thank you for the likes. I'm getting no for this question. Did we just receive, or is that the old one? Oh, no, that's a new one. Okay, so we just got another mini, 2 minutes on the timer. To our friend, Shaylonda. Shaylonda. Okay, let's do 2 minutes on the timer. YouTube, you got 9 minutes. I better get a comment in 9 minutes, y'all. I'm gonna start playing music. Y'all know how it goes. Y'all know how it goes. Because to be fair, outlook on my nursing career. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this one because, okay, before I get started, I've just seen so many. I have a lot of friends that were in the nursing thing. And I have a friend who I think she's getting her CN license. Anytime you go into the medical field, it really is such a level up. So I'm very excited to see how this is going to go for you. I think that there might be some ways that you know, it's not all good as far as the work, but you already know what you're getting into. You know that there is an emotional toll to it. Okay, I do see that in your career you are going to have some grief or some things that you have to deal with as far as the things that you are going to see. So there are you know, some things that you should look at, but this is helping you leave kind of a darker place. Maybe you've been in an energy where you felt like you kind of had to hustle for things. This is not that energy at all. I see that it's like you feel when you finally get this degree and you start your nursing job, it happens very fast. Okay, you get hired very fast, but you feel very much a lot of comfortability and you feel a lot of freedom and you're traveling. I see like champagne, like drinking, like different things like that, like celebration energy. Okay, like you're in a space where you're able to help out a lot of people. You're in a space where if you are not a homeowner, you could be buying your first house. If you are a homeowner, it's this energy of you being able to get a better house. Okay, it's like the energy of you being able to have more choices and kind of like a claim over your schedule because you get to choose like who you want to work with, for example. Like, and so it's going to be a lot of learning, like a learning curve, but this is going to give you that level up you've been looking for. And so that's why I think I see ancestors. I don't know why I'm seeing a feminine energy here, an older feminine energy, but they're very proud of you. They're very proud of you. You're in, and there's an energy of somebody I'm seeing a coming through. They're giving you a hug and very proud of what you've been able to accomplish. Yes, yes. Period. Period. Thank you so much for your mini, my love. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you. No problem, Shay. Thank you as well. I appreciate you, my love. I appreciate you. Okay, guys. If you were holding your questions during the mini, you can drop it. Let's see. All right, and U of Tube, y'all got 6 minutes. Y'all got 6 minutes. I need some comments, some likes, something. Or we finna play a different song, guys. Matter of fact. Let's see. Thank you for the likes, y'all. Thank you for the likes. What's up, Maya? Remember, guys, at 10K, we pull that collective card, guys. So if you like that collective reading at first, let's do that. Okay. I think we're going to play some music. All right, you of Tube. Bye. If you guys want to watch me, then you guys can watch me on TikTok, okay? I'll put my little link tree in the comments so you guys can see. Let's see. I'll put my link tree in the comments so you guys can see, but I'm going to get off of here and listen to some music. Okay, bye. Okay.